Hello there everybody, and welcome back to reality. Yo, there goes gravity. Yo, there goes magic. Joked, he's so mad. That's the intro today. I'm running. Ah! Your prayers have been answered. That seems right. That's right. I think that... Why did I come in here? Fear not. That's right. I swear there was a reason. I'm just fascinated by this. Soon. Yeah. Not quite yet, but soon. Why not? Your prayers have been purchased. Why did I come in here? Hello everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. That's right, your prayers have been answered, my children. Please fear not, you will not be deprived of your weekly Stationeers content. I have heard your concerns, I have totally taken them in as my own. They are now as if they were my own children. I will not be depriving you, don't worry. I was exclusively worried that the sort of series had become a bit boring, a bit stale, and that the people watching it were no longer as interested. Clearly, I was wrong. That's a very good thing to be wrong about. I'm very happy to be wrong about this. So today, instead, we are going to continue on with the way we've done it before, and I'm really glad to hear that everybody enjoys it being done in that style. It's quite, I'm not going to say easy, but it's quite convenient for Magic and I to sort of do these weekly uploads or updates, and so I'm really glad that everybody's sort of enjoying them. The plan right now is I've made some more big wind turbines because we need a bit more power, and I made these just before I noticed Lord Balin's comment about using Stirling engines, and I think that I do agree they are a very sensible build for this planet. I feel a bit stupid that I hadn't thought of them sooner, to be honest, but we are going to be getting onto the Stirling engines soon. Not quite yet, but soon. I have a few other projects that I think are more important than just building even more power right now, but that is something I'd like to work on. They definitely deserve their own episode. They're a whole beast unto themselves. So let's get these wind turbines up and running. I don't think I'm going to have enough cable coils, nowhere near. We can at least build them for now, because I think it's just some more regular cable and then like a screwdriver, right? That seems right. Okay, yeah, cool. That looks good to me. Now, what are our goals for today? Well, there's a few different projects we can work on, and I'm a little bit sort of on the fence about which one I want to do first. I think that the advanced furnace probably gives us the most short-term, immediate benefit. There's definitely something to be said for advancing our furnace even further than before. We could get access to some resources and tools that we just haven't really had a chance to play with in this series just yet. The most sort of obvious one to my mind being the sensor glasses. Those are pretty cool. And the advanced furnace is one of those things where if you've got the resources, you can kind of just push straight into it, which I think might be what we do today. It won't be the full advanced furnace setup, but I am going to build towards the advanced furnace, I think. Then I think I'd also like to get some stairs to go down a flight here. Okay. Then I also do have this lad over here. He sells water. That's right, we have bulk water. We've got it. It's done. That's amazing. I was just playing around, doing up some mining as well. I'll show you. We've got a ton of resources so that we can work on the advanced furnace today. There's some more of them stacked inside. But having this guy here means that, yes, indeed, we could work on liquid landing pad output. That would pump all of his stuff into this tank. Nice cold water, which we could then siphon through over here. And I've added another liquid tank in line just over there. So right now, to-do list, let's go inside and get these cable coils printing, and then we're going to go ahead and purchase some water. And we'll use that water, I think, to then massively expand our hydroponics. Maybe that's what we do first? The advanced furnace can kind of wait. It's sort of a luxury. I don't really need anything. It will make doing a lot of my other work much easier, but that's fine. You know, we can wait on that a little bit. Another thing we could do is excavate out the underneath the base, because that is something we're going to have to do anyway, right? We are going to have to go digging down there, so we might as well get started on it. Yes, these potato plants did die, by the way, unfortunately. They did not make it. The grow light that I had up there, it turns out, that was a bit ironic to pick that up, was a bit necessary. Why did I come in here? I swear there was a reason. There have also been concerns, very valid concerns, that the way I've been playing it, just constantly respawning, was fine for a bit, but it is starting to sort of cheapen the run. It's hard to disagree with you, if that's your take. I think you might be onto something. I think we can sort of look forward and say, okay, from this point onwards, we're going to try not to die. anymore. Just so that we've got, you know, a reason to do all this stuff. I think that's a great idea. Which means that, you know, of course, setting up the atmospherics and prioritizing our sort of little man cave over there become increasingly important. I can't really put gas into this room, even if I had enough, until I've got cooling set up for it, because that window will just pump heat into the space. The Vulcan not sun will absolutely fry us, and I'd rather not be fried. Okay, we can put this away. I think there's a couple of baked potatoes over here with our name on it. Let's just put that on for a moment. We'll take 2 of these into the greenhouse. It's better to eat in a room with the wrong gas that isn't toxic, like CO2, than it is to eat in a room with vacuum. Eating in a room with vacuum will actually just kill you. So let's not do that. Oh, no, we're good. Seems to be just enough time. Just enough time to get a whole potato in his body before he starts passing out. I love the image of that, by the way. Of this hardened space explorer just kind of like ramming spuds into his mouth before he blacks out. There's something truly beautiful about that scene, isn't there? How are my volatile and pollutant filters doing? Completely fine, because I've been a good boy and I haven't used my jetpack in that room too much. Okay, so let's take a look here. More power is quite easily solved. We're just going to grab our stacker. Let's put that one over there. We'll just give this some more stack size. We'll go 50. Turn that on, and then you can make me cable coils. Heavy. Perfect. Next, let's go outside and buy that water. So you will purchase bulk water. You've got 63. Could I afford 63? Not even close. Can I afford 8? I can afford 8. Buy. Okay, so I want to see how this works. So did I just buy 8 megapascals? Did I just buy 8 moles? What did I just buy? I have never purchased liquids in this game. Let's find out together. I purchased many, many moles. 500 moles of water. 8 liters. I bought 8 liters. I understand. Okay. We need to start pumping it into this line. There we go. It's also nice 15 Cs. Lovely to see that, isn't it? All right, lovely. Let's see what this guy will buy. Maybe we can purchase more water, but we're going to definitely keep him around. He's a valuable gent. Have you got anything in you anymore? Do not believe so. You have a tiny little bit of water, which that volume pump will clear out. Okay, what will you purchase? You'll buy tape, you'll buy volatiles. Cold volatiles, huh? You'll buy them pretty cheap, too. So I can buy 55 liters more water. I could also purchase dirty volatiles, clean them, and sell them back to him. That's an interesting idea. We could swap this around to be an output pump. I'm just curious to see what this looks like. What do I need? A hand drill to pull this apart? Sure. We can pick up this one, too. And then what do I need here? An angle grinder to pick this up. Yeah, so I want a gas output. Sure. Which we would then reinstall the volume pump in. Okay, there's now an output for the gas pump. That works. You can probably get turned off. And then let's just see what this gives us. Okay, so if I buy a single dirty volatile from you, what does that give me? I'm just fascinated by this. So it's a bunch of volatiles with oxygen, CO2. Is that right? Okay, am I right to understand? I think it's burnt. Did it burn? Did it auto? Is this thing not insulated? Is that what's happening to me here? I think so. I think this thing is not insulated. And so what happened is that immediately spiked above the flashpoint and then set itself on fire. Okay. I'm assuming that is what has happened. So I'm just going to destroy that gas. I don't really want it. And we'll just keep that over there for now. And we'll just take this thing apart again. Oh, so I suppose that can just be partially built, right? Okay. Okay. We'll be back for you. So that's cosmic clouds. That's who we're talking to right now. If we were to let them go, they will leave. So they're not particularly useful to me at the moment. So we might as well just resume our scanning, find someone else. But cosmic clouds, that's a name we can write down and remember. They're part of our solution here. There's my cables. Let's grab the rest and let's go wire up those wind turbines. Alright, well, since we're waiting, and we gotta kill some time anyway before the sun, quote-unquote, sun sets, we might as well start working on our advanced furnace, so let's get that thing printed. I think it's made in this. Yes, it is. We need silicon and gold, which are pretty easy to come by. There's some silicon. And I should have gold here in my belt. I did do a little bit of mining. Yes, I did. There we go. The plan with this was to off-gas some of it, but, you know, let's maybe we can do that with the advanced furnace. I don't know. And then I think we really do need to start focusing on this atmospheric system. I know I'm doing about 9 things at once here. It's just there is so much to do, and they're all kind of at the same level of it would be good to do them, but we can delay. So I'm going to delay because I'm, you know, bad at my job. Ah! Go get oxygen, go get oxygen, go get oxygen. Okay, never mind, I'm great at my job. Go, 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 go. Okay, what I'm gonna do for a bit, I'm gonna turn off this O2 filter. And we're gonna let the O2 pressure in this room build up. Because I need to take my suit off soon. My man's gonna start getting real stanky with it. And I'd rather not be here for that when it happens. Okay, there comes the advanced furnace. What do I want to do with the advanced furnace? Where do I want to put it? Let's have a look at what I want here. I want a hard suit. I definitely want a hard suit. So the hard suit helmet's going to run me stellite and astraloy. Okay. Search hard again, would you? The hard suit proper is going to cost me stellite and astraloy as well. So stellite, astraloy. And then the hard suit backpack is stellite and astraloy. Okay, so those are the 2 we need to make. We could do it over here. I think that might just become the off-gas furnace. I think we're going to do the advanced furnace over here. Yeah. Now, if you'd like to see sort of an older guide on how to set these things up, I do have one. I'm a big fan of the advanced furnace. I'm a big advanced furnace believer. I do think we should seal this thing in frames. So I'm going to have to do a bit of late-night engineering to get that stuff ripped up. Because I want to put grids behind it. Oh, hold on. I can do that. Yeah. Then we can push it back a line. My body. Oh God. Oh, no. I destroyed my suit. I built the advanced furnace inside my body. Oh, look at that. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. We're totally... It was fine. Look, see, same suit? I've even got an extra one back there. Nothing whatsoever happened at all at any time. You're crazy. You're imagining things. Anyway, what was I doing? Being completely legitimate. That's what I was doing. So we'll have the chute inlet over there. And an outlet over here. Lovely. And I want to push this back by 1 frame. I think I'll probably still keep this cover on it, though. What else can we do? We can do a little bit of monitor work. I'm not going to set up the full automated furnace right now. I don't think we need it, but it would be nice to just know what's going on in there. So kit console, iron. Just need some iron. Then you can use these gas display chips, these ones here, to just display temperature and pressure without having to do any coding. Pretty handy like that. I do need some more gold, though. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a couple of gas displays. Maybe we just put them up here. Put 1, put 2. Although I don't think we need the consoles, right? We want the monitors. Is that? Am I got that backwards? I can't remember which one the console is. Is the console the flat one or the big one? You know what? Maybe it'll work. Let's find out. Okay, then we need some glass panes, and let's pick this thing up and move it. Do something like that. And then we siphon you. Okay, and now we can build the thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so in order to build you, what do we need? We need, I think it's steel sheets. It's electronic parts. We do need electronic parts. Okay, make me 1 of these. What's with the wind flow on that one? Oh, it's a storm. Oh, what terrible timing. Oh, what absolutely terrible timing. Okay, weld this up. Oh, no. Have to finish the rest later. What absolutely abysmal timing on my part. There we go. Well, at least the power is sorted out. Alright, well, now what do? We might as well make a recycler. We've been waiting on that for a while. Iron and copper. Easy. Okay, we can slap our recycler over here. It's this goofy little machine. Shreds stuff for you. and then spits it out into a centrifuge. Now, the electric centrifuges are comedically slow, but they do work. So let's just go ahead and make one up. We can use the gas-powered ones, but it's just a lot of work. We don't have fuel mixing just yet or any of that stuff set up, and this is mostly just a side project while I figure out what else to do with my time. So chuck that in. Oh, it storm's over. Okay, perfect. Well, we started this project. We might as well finish it. You can have a little bit of this. Make me one of these quickly. Thank you so much. Now, let's just run this thing some power. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're kidding me. I probably cut that on like 99%. Damn it. Okay, there we go. So we got our furnace plugged in. It needs to have... it has its own built-in volume pumps, but they're a bit of a pain to control. So what we can do instead is we could just connect up pipes directly to it. Let's grab our... There's a few other things I want to do as well. We need some glass for the consoles. Oh, are those going to fit there? Is this going to work? No. They need to move up one. Oh, that's a shame. That'd be really... I mean, come on. That can definitely fit, right? Come on. Come on. I guess we'll just build them next to each other over here then. Boring. Okay, so then what do we want next? I want some pipes so that I can start plumbing this together. We can use the non-insulated ones on the inside here. We want to take the output north. That's going to just get dumped into the void. Oh my god, the wind. The wind. This is our chimney. Okay, and we need a pipe cowling for that. Lovely. And then we need a way to input gas. And I think the easiest way to do this right now is honestly just going to be a one-way valve and allowing the atmosphere in. I think that's just the strat, right? We could just use the daytime gas as a starter, and then we could add ores to burn it up, just like we did for the regular furnace. I think that's the way forward. We just need a active vent, like this one, that can sit right here, and just pump in daytime gas. And then we'll just use the ambient pressure to act as a vacuum to suck gas out of the furnace. Alright, I think that's going to work. We just need some chutes to connect it up, because otherwise we're not getting anything out of this. Two more chutes, very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. Okay, cool. The physics engine's goofing out a bit, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're done? We're done. Okay, get me those sheets and seal this place in. And I think that's everything we need right now, at least to get started. We just got to wire this up so that it actually connects. Yeah, you'll be fine. That's less fine. Okay, so now we have an advanced furnace queued up. So what have I done? The advanced furnace comes with its own volume pumps, which are these little dials here. You can see them in and out, the different arrows. That's out, that's in. The output will just pump it up that chimney into the atmosphere. The input will siphon whatever I put into this tank into the actual internal chamber and work. Now you can actually do this with a with just a passive vent over here, but it's very slow because the atmospheric pressure is quite low on Vulcan. So we're going to use this thing to like pre-pressurize that pipe and then use this pump to siphon gas from that pipe into our tank. So that's actually something we want to do right now. We want to pre-pressurize that pipe, and we're probably going to want to put a pipe valve, a pipe meter on that as well, sooner rather than later. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get me in here. Get me in here. I think we survived. I think we survived. Just barely, but we survived. Oh my god. Sorry, there was dead silence there. I was so hyper-focused on not dying. Wow. Okay, we made it. Let's also go ahead and siphon our water into this room. It'll help cool it down a little bit. We do have those radiators. And we'll see our total water volume increasing. Whew. Whew. Okay. Oh my god. That was scary. Okay, so what was happening? I was trying to get the pipe meter built, but I was very rapidly running out of space in my waste tanks because I forgot to empty them. And so it got very close there for a second. How's this room looking? We're at 6% oxygen. We're almost at the point where if we siphon out some O2, we might be able to breathe. Look at that. Plenty coming through here. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, let's drink some water. My lungs are burnt, so this clone is probably dead. Sorry, bud. At this point, every death is a failing, not an expectation. Okay, it looks a little goofy, but we do now at least have our pressure meter there, so we can see what's going on. Okay, so now, if I were to, hypothetically, quickly make some glass. Oh, there's two things I want to set up quickly. First is actually the recycler. I'd like to have that running. So that can just chill. Probably go right there, to be honest. That just needs some iron sheets, I believe, to be built. Can never remember what you need to make this thing. It's a wrench and steel sheets. It's a wrench and steel sheets. Now, I swear that used to be iron. I guess they've moved it further along the tech tree. And then a welding torch and steel sheets. Okay, lovely. So there's my centrifuge. And what that'll do is it'll just spit ores out when it's done with them. So let's make some more chutes. Okay, and we can put that on there. And then we can set up our internals. Do I want an outlet? Why not? Could do something like this so they're less likely to clip through the ground. And then we can have a little window connection here. Why not? There we go. Okay, lovely. Just lowers the odds of things flying off in different directions. And you know what? Since we've got 11 chutes for some reason, let's make an inlet for this guy as well. For our recycler. Just because it looks pretty. This poor man's labored breathing in the background, just reminding me of every failure. Love that. Oh, I just put my jetpack on! Oh, another failure to be reminded of. Okay, lovely. There we go. So, a little bit of a circuitous path for the stuff to take, but why not? So now we can turn this thing on, right? And if you feed it something... Oh, hello, cat! And if you feed it something, like, for example, this mining pick, it will shred it. It will spit that ore into this side here. You'll see we got 2 reagent mix. So we can go ahead and turn that on, and if I power this, it will slowly but surely spin up and create... Oh, and sorry, and separate that out into its constituent parts. So there we go, it's turned on, and it's going to slowly but surely spin up till it gets to, I think it's 100 RPM. And will very, very slowly turn energy into recycled ore. It gives you back the ore that you used to make it. I think it's half of what you put in. So it's not exactly game-changing. But you know what? Why not? Save the environment, I say. You can just feed all this junk we've accumulated. The arc furnace, the crate, all of it can go. The logic memory, yeah, we're definitely never using that again. That gets us back a bit of gold. The welding torch, for sure. The pneumatic drill, for sure. And you can see this thing's just full up with different stuff. We got iron, gold, copper, steel, and solder we'll all get back, which is pretty nifty. We got 1 unit of iron in here. And you can kind of just leave that all in there and then let it all go in one big swing. I might keep that portable gas tank. No, I don't think I will. Never mind, I lied. Okay, that's about it. Let's grab our data disk here and let's set these up next. So for our advanced furnace, we're going to turn this on. We're going to set this up to pressure, and I want this to speak to the furnace itself. Advanced furnace. Thank you. That's going to be our pressure reading. And then this one here will be our temperature. Hello, cat. Sorry. Give me a moment. Alright, right now it should all read nil because that thing is empty, which is perfect. And let's go ahead and stash this again. Okay, and we can prettify this once more with a quick and dirty one of these. And voila, we've got a basic advanced furnace setup, ready to rock. Alright, so let's let some gas in from the daytime gas we stored. It is cooling off right now, so I'd like to make use of it. We can turn this thing on, and we'll let some gas in. And as you can see, the pressure and temperature are rising. We're going to go ahead and turn that off again. So yeah, we used up a ton of what we've stored. We do want a big tank on this, and we want to insulate these pipes. We'll set up some automation so that we only capture the daytime gas when it's super, 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 super hot. But for now, this will work. Just a down and dirty way to get some of those resources. Okay, so we got astroloy, which requires us to get between... So over 1000 kilokelvin, that's easy to do. Between 30 and 40 megapascals, not that hard. Copper, steel, cobalt, I think we've got all that, or if not, we can make it. So that's pretty easy to do. And then stellite, I remember stellite being a bit more of a pain. Silver, silicon, and cobalt, not too bad. Much higher temperature at a much lower pressure. So we're probably going to want to get a super high temperature at high pressure to make the astroloy first. Yeah, that works for me. So yeah, we'll make the super high temperature and pressure astroloy, and then we'll vacuum it out, hopefully keep the temperature high, and make the stellite. And is that half? Okay, cool. So 25%, I got you. So if I were to do, for example, if I did 200 steel, we need 100 copper and 100 cobalt. They both need cobalt. How much cobalt do I have? That's going to be the deciding. I have 64 cobalt. So let's do 30. We're just going to do small batches. You don't need a ton right now. So I guess we'll do 2 stacks of 30 cobalt. And we can run these through now to off-gas them. So there we go. And that's going to drop the temperature, but it is going to put gas in the furnace that we can use to get pressure. And we'll keep that here. Okay, lovely. So that's, we got 4 megapascals. You know what? Let's go ahead and pump in some more gas. Okay, lovely. At 6.5. Okay, that's going to be plenty. Then we want copper and cobalt. So if we've got 30 cobalt, we need 30 copper. And 60 steel. So right now we're just off-gassing all of this. Okay, so let's try and make this now. So we've got all the ingredients we need. We just need to push the temperature up in this space. So let's run, I don't know, what do you think? Half that's a lot. That's maybe too much. That's maybe too much silver. Whoops. Well, we're gonna have enough pressure, that's for sure. I did not mean to throw that much. I was gonna halve it again. Well, we're definitely at temperature. No threat of that. Okay, we're gonna have to pump some out here. Not too much though, not too much though, not too much though. We can make astroloy. Let's make it. So that's this one. Close this. This one. And this one. They've off-gas, so they shouldn't cool anything down. And we've got astroloy. Hey, look at that. Okay, perfect. Now let's make the stellite. So stellite, I think we're hot enough. We need silver, silicon. It's mostly silicon and silver. Okay, silver, silicon, cobalt. We can do that. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do is we're going to keep the pressure high. We're going to run the silver through first so that it gets hotter. Lovely. Then we'll run the silicon through and then the cobalt. And then we're just going to have to pump out some gas, and that should make our stellite. It's over 1.8 kilokelvin. Okay, so now we should just pump out a bit of gas, and it needs to be between 10 and 20, so we can get pretty aggressive with it. There we go, 24, 23, 22, 21, a little bit more, 20. It didn't work. 10 to 20 megapascals, 1.8. Oh, we dropped the temperature. Drat. Okay, so let this out. That's fine. And I think what we need is some more. I think we need some more outside gas. I think we run out of fuel here. Okay, what's it looking like inside? We have volatiles and hydrogen. They are combusting, but we're cooling down pretty rapidly here. Okay, just feed it more fuel. I think that's the solution. Okay, there we go. We're over the line. We're over the line. Chuck the reagent mix back in. Excellent, excellent. Pump it out. 22, 21. It's gone green. Pop the hatch. Stellite! Hey! We did it. We did it. Excellent. There's my astroloy. I was like, oh god, where did it go? We found it. Oh no, it's bouncing. Okay. We did it. We did it, lads. We got the Stellite, we got the Astroloy, and we're gonna have to use them next time. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. That is a very basic advanced furnace, rather the opposite of what this channel might be known for to many of you. But it was a bit of fun. So today, what did we do? We built some more power. We got a bunch of mining done off camera, actually. We got ourselves an advanced furnace, which is pretty dang snazzy, if you ask me. Very happy to see that, and you've sort of seen a more simple way of setting them up. And of course, we also have ourselves a recycling setup, so that's pretty cool. Love me some recycling. Did manage to put the centrifuge directly in front of my window, so sort of rendering it moot. But you know what? That's part of the plan, baby. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I've had a ton of fun, and I'll see you next week for some more Stationeers. Until then, everybody, see you in the next one. Cheers. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations and thank you. That puts you in the top 3% of viewers. Here's another video that YouTube thinks you're going to like, and here is a list of all the patron and channel member names. If you don't see yours on there, you can find a link down in the description where you can sign up and support this content directly. If your name is on there, well, you probably already know that, huh? So, what are you still doing here?